Even is the man with the hat and a wombling eye. Oh, oh, looking for receipts and treasures to find. Oh, oh, he wombles in the morning, he wombles at night, finding value in the things that others leave behind. New videos every week, so please subscribe.
This is going on YouTube. Oh God.
Hello Womblers, welcome back. If it's your first time here, by the way, welcome to you as well. During the course of this video, I'm going to try and encourage you to give me a thumbs up. If you don't like what I've got to say, then by all means leave a thumbs down. It's still an engagement after all. I'd also like to hear what you think about this. Now, I'm out again wombling today. I'm not filming the wombling process because I've got so many videos now on how to womble, so I've really just come out on my own. It's been windy for a few days and I've been away. I've just got back and I thought, windy corners, let's see what's going on. As I drove to Asda today, I also noticed that I've beaten the litter pickers. They're nowhere to be seen. Litter everywhere. So I managed to find a good fistful, some of them very wet, of Asda receipts. Some I think already are not going to be matching for an Asda price guarantee. But the main reason of making this video is to ask you a serious question. I know a lot of people wouldn't stoop so low as to go wombling. That's fine. I don't need to womble financially. I retired early at 50, 11 years ago. But let's put it this way. If it's free money, would you pick it up? Let's start with this. If you saw a penny on the floor, do you believe in pick up a penny, wish for luck? Would you pick it up? No? 10p, 50p? Pound coin maybe. Would you pick it up? Would you walk past it, too proud to bend over and pick up a 50p or a pound coin? What about if you saw a £5 note blowing gently across the car park in front of your feet? Or further away, would you run to go and pick it up? A £5 note? If the answer is still no, how much would it take? Seriously, how much? A tenner? A 20? One of those rare £50 notes? I've found many 5, 10 and £20 notes blowing in the wind, in wind trap corners, because of my activity of wombling. One of the perks, cash, real money you can spend rather than just at the Asda supermarket. But would you womble? Do you womble? What I'm now going to do is drive home with this bunch of receipts, make sure they're all nicely dried over a radiator, and I'm going to do a price match to see how much money I've made today. And if you are too proud to womble, you might know somebody whose life and family circumstances can be changed through wombling. Let me give you an example. 4 years ago I started a wombling group, which has now been handed over to somebody else to manage, and in that period of time I've seen single mothers make between £500 and £800 a month coming up to the festive season, October, November, December. That's not cash, but it's as good as cash. That means they've got vouchers they can spend in Asda equivalent to that sum on anything they like for their family, except like cigarettes, lottery tickets and that sort of thing, but ordinary basic shopping. Has it changed their lives? Sure it has. Sometimes it's meant the difference between feeding their family or putting the heat on in the winter. Some people have had their whole lives changed rather than going to food banks. So of those 9,000 people in that group, there are a significant number of them who are really, really pleased to have discovered wombling. Now, wombling really as a phrase was coined, wombling, by the Money Saving Expert website. When they heard of my activities, and they've done 2 stories on me in the last 8 years, since 2010, they coined the phrase wombling because it's picking up things that other people leave behind. And I suppose many people, when they know what the activity of wombling really is, have probably been doing it all their lives. But now there's a whole different culture around wombling, and it's not to be ignored. you know, as I said, people's lives can be changed for the reasons I've mentioned. So let's get back home now. I'll get my computer open and let's type in on the ASDA price guarantee website these vouchers and see how much money I've made. If you've got any questions at all, the first thing I ask you to do is to look through my Wombling YouTube channel playlist before you ask me any questions, because I've got videos on virtually every question you could ever think you could ask me. And if I haven't got a video for it, I will answer it or make another video. So let's get on and get these price matches done. Right, I got back and I've been on the computer and checked on the ASDA price guarantee all about just now. There wasn't many of high value, but they all add up. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Now, when I said to you, would you stoop down and pick up a penny, 2 penny, 50 pence, a pound or £5 or whatever the case may be, what would it take? Let me show you what happened to me whilst wombling today for approximately 10 minutes. These converted into ASDA price guarantee vouchers, which I can spend in store. Okay, it's not a great deal of money. 87, 21, 69p, 92p, 26p, £1.21p, £1, no it isn't, 17p, and 34 pence. In addition to that, some higher value ones, £1.92, £1.23, £2.33, £3.45 and £4.44, total coming to £17.61. Now imagine the difference that could be to a family on low income, people who are struggling with debts, heating or feeding their family. This is a significant amount of money. Imagine doing this every day. Imagine you've got a ASDA on your doorstep and it's easy to pop in a couple of times a day. Imagine if you're on a job and you're passing 2 or 3 ASDAs every day. This is a significant amount of money. So if you want to see any more tips about wombling, I've got 45 other videos covering various subjects, like for example, what do you do if you pick up the receipt and it's soaking wet? You put them between telephone directory pages, for example, or a magazine, just to keep them flat and dry. How to dry them. If they're really dirty, you can wash them and then dry them. How many can you use in one transaction? What do ASDA say about the rules and regulations of wombling? Do they really approve? All these questions answered in other videos. So if you enjoyed anything about that, if this is new to you especially, then I hope it deserves a thumbs up. If not, leave a thumbs down. It's still an engagement, like I said, and I'm happy with that. If you want to leave a comment or ask any questions, you can do that, and hopefully convert you into a wombler as well. Catch you later.